Hi guys, welcome to Sachin Ramesh Oracle DB channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about how to create Oracle RAC 12c database in Linux environment using VirtualBox 5.2 version. There will be a latest version also available, but I am giving the demo here using VirtualBox 5.2. Here is the I have created the article and I am going to give a live demo how to create virtual machines and how to configure the grid clusterware environment and also creating on that Oracle 12c database on the clusterware. 2-node rack we are going to create. How to do that we'll see in this video. So here this article describes the installation of Oracle database 12c release 1 12.102 64-bit rack on Linux Oracle Linux 6.8 64-bit installation images using VirtualBox 5.24. Here are some highlights of this installation procedure. You can see here the smallest possible footprint in terms of RAM and disk space without noticeable performance hit. Short and fast way to get rack installed and running. Only required operation included. If you can find more efficient way, please let me know while you are installing. If you are facing any issues, kindly let me know through my blogs. Any comments are in this video comments. And also both ASM library and UW shared is configured or covered in this video. And also GUI based maximized, it is friendly at the beginners. It's useful for beginners as well and also experienced. Saves time for experienced veterans. Yeah, absolutely. Here it is the table of contents. I'm giving short introduction and also system. What are the system requirement records? What is the software needs to be downloaded, and virtual machine setup, guest operating system installation, and check internet access, Oracle cluster installation procedures is part 1, and install guest additions, and also Oracle cluster installation procedures part 2, and network setup, downloaded Oracle installation files, clone the virtual machine, create the shared disk, install the grid infrastructure, install the database software, install the database, create the database, check the status of the rack, making images of the rack database, restoring rack from saved files. So these are all the table of contents we are going to see in this video. Here is a small introduction, like if you want to get through all the steps of Oracle rack installation on your laptop or desktop computer has 8 GB or more of RAM. 16 GB is recommended, but here it is. In my laptop I am using 12 GB RAM and I am going to create 2-node rack with 4 GB each. Then this is entirely feasible using Oracle VirtualBox as demonstrated in this article. You can get a running rack system which can host a small test database. The created system is not and should not be considered as a production ready system. It's simply to allow you to get used to installing and using rack and test various administration procedures. The article also explained how to save the images and restore rack from the images in a matter of minutes. Even if you break your test system, it will be easy to restore. This article uses 64-bit version of Linux version 64 and Oracle 12c release 1, that means 12.102 version. Using VirtualBox 5.4, you can run the multiple virtual machines VMs on a single server, allowing you to run both the rack nodes on a single machine. In addition, it allows you to set up a shared virtual disk. The finished system includes 2 guest operating systems, 2 set of Oracle grid infrastructure, Clusterware plus ASM, and 2 database instances on a single server. Here it is a system requirement. 8 GB of RAM for each node, 4 GB each RAM allocation, 40 GB free space on hard disk. That is for Oracle grid installation as well as a database RDBMS binary installation required, and plus staging area for Oracle Linux RAC downloads plus etc. Something 20 GB I have allocated. So 40 GB of space is minimum required. And for this lab setup, you can download the software from Oracle Linux. You can click this link, it will go to directly edelivery.oracle.com Linux. It will be downloading. So Oracle Enterprise Linux 6.8 version, 64-bit. And also here you can see VirtualBox. Here it is going to latest version of the VirtualBox, and you can choose the version, whatever version you can. But here it is, I'm giving the demo 5.24 was using. And also here it is Oracle database grid database Oracle database binaries download, and here it is the link Oracle grid binaries download link. So we can use this. Now a virtual machine setup. In this exercise, we are using VirtualBox installed on 64-bit Windows 10. I am using Windows 10 installed on laptop. So in this Windows 10, I have installed VirtualBox 5.2.40 installed. And for 2-node rack, we must define 2 virtual rack nodes. We can save time by defining one VM, then cloning it when it is installed. First, we need to create one VM. Then everything will be configured on that VM. Everything will be set up on that VM. That VM can be cloning for rack 1 or rack 2. So 2-node rack we required. So we can easily, once one node getting completed and configured, everything should be fine. Then we can clone that VM. So next we are going to create the VM. Start the VirtualBox, next button and toolbar, and then rack 1 OS. So we will see here. So here click new. I am giving name rack 01 Linux. Click Oracle Linux. Oracle 64-bit. Here I am choosing 4 GB RAM. Create a virtual hard disk now. Create. So here I am giving 40 GB. I am choosing VHD virtual hard disk. Fixed size. Create. So it's started getting created. Here the disk creation is getting completed, as well as that machine configuration is also completed. Still we need to do some configuration. Go to settings, system, floppy not required, network will enable, optical and hard drives. Okay, display as it is, we don't need to change anything. Storage, here empty. We need to choose which machine we are going to install in this rack VM, virtual machine, which version of Linux. Here I am choosing Oracle Enterprise Linux 6.8 for booting purpose. Here you can see 40 GB of fixed disk hard drive we have created. Audio network, we will enable 3 network adapters for rack. One is public, another one is private, another one is internet purpose. So here you can choose host only adapter. Here you can refresh this one, allow all. Here choose host only adapter, allow all, refresh the MAC address. Here host only adapter, allow all, refresh. So here we enabled 3 network adapter and serial port USB like that not required. And here we need to add that where it is that common folder like our grid installation image files and RDBMS binary files, where it is available. We can choose this common folder. It will be mounted. I am choosing here. Here it is database 12102 grid 12102. So select folder, read only, auto mount. User interface as it is, just okay. Then click. Now the configuration completed, virtual machine configuration completed. Here we need to add a network manager, host network manager. We need to add that 3 network we have chosen. So already here 2 is there. We need to add one more. One is 192.168.150.56.1. Another one is I am giving here 10.1. Third one is I am giving 21. Apply. So you can see the network. This is the gateway of connecting all the couple of VMs we are going to create, right? So this is a network settings in virtual machine level we have to do. So then only you'll be able to connect. So here it is completed. Now we are going to start the machine. Here it is, machine starting. Just give enter. You can just skip this one, media test not required. Next, next, next. Basic storage devices only. Click next. Yes, we need to format that disk. Here we will give a rack 01 dot local domain. Here is the machine name we are giving. You want to configure the network here, you can click edit, connect automatically, go to IPv4, click manual, add 192.168.56.100. I am giving 255 255 255.0, gateway 192.168.56.1, or 0 is enough. Fine, we have given this apply, and again this one edit, connect automatically, before to manual, add This is for private interconnect 192.168.10.100. I'm giving 192, sorry, 255, 255, 255, 0, gateway 192.168.10.0. I'm giving apply here. And third one, edit connectors automatically. People, it is automatically DHCP. Later we can configure this one. So simply apply, close it. Some issue. Okay, later we can fix this one. Let's move with that installation. So here I am choosing it is Asia, Calcutta. I am choosing okay. Let's move on. Next, you can give the root password. You can depend on your own password. Next, use it anyway. Use all space and we'll give review partition and click next. Should be fine. Can go ahead with this, not an issue. Click next. format, write a change disk. Next. So here it is. We need to choose database server and come down, or Linux server, and customize now. So click next. Here I can choose desktop or all the components, and okay, all the packages got selected. You can come, click next. So it will check that dependency check what are the RPM files, RPM packages needs to be installed. This one we can, this is file sharing Samba or Samba 4 common conflicts with Samba command. We can ignore this one. The dependency not required to install here. So we can go ahead with that. Click continue. So guys, here that Oracle Linux 6.8, Oracle Android Linux 6.8 got getting started installation. It will take 30 to 45 minutes, max 1 hour, depending upon that what are the RPM packages we have selected. Let's say Here what I did, I go back that the problematic dependencies I removed, and again select next, and it is RAG started installation. Almost the installation is going to complete. In 5 minutes it will get complete. After getting complete, we need to do some post installation steps. Now installing bootloader. This is a final step of installation in Oracle Linux. Okay guys, yeah, the installation gets completed. Now we need to reboot the system to get effect. So we'll give you a reboot. This will take a few minutes because since it is first load after getting installed at RPMs packages. So when it is first load, it will get some time to log in. Let's see, let's wait for 5 minutes. Since we have configured three Ethernets, ETH1, ETH0, ETH2, why? Because ETH0 and ETH1 we have configured IP addresses. ETH2 we did not configure because we put on DHCP auto enabled, so that it's failed. Okay, later we will configure that one. Okay, here it is, the first screen come down, and we need to do some post installation steps here. Welcome, license information, set up software updates, create user, date and time, create so just forward. I agree to the license agreement. Yes, forward. I don't want to prepare the register, later we have to do. So I'll connect later. Forward. Forward. Here users, what all the users want to create. Later we can create Oracle user. Now you just move forward. Date and time, current time. Now 7:22. 7:22 AM. Forward. Yeah, can everyone just finish? Now it will again reboot for the post installation steps effective. It will get reboot now. Okay, so that login screen came up, that server got up. So we will log in as a root user for further configuration. Root password. So we successfully logged into that database server, Linux server. Successfully we created a RAC virtual machine. One node we have created. We can disable it, close it. We can install that guest operation. Because that mouse integration, keyboard and mouse integration over the guest operating system plus our host operating machine. This will be easy. Here it is, the restart gets completed. We'll log in. So last time that guest VirtualBox guest edition not completed successfully. So we need to reinstall because some RPM packages are missing. We need to install that RPM packages and then we have to try out. Let me check that internet connection working or not. Yes, I think it's working, I guess. Let me check it. Let me ping. Google.com. Still 100. Yeah, here it is. I have validated that network connectivity. It is what I did. I stopped that services and restarted, and again pinged that google.com. It's working fine. So now what we need to do, we have to install some prerequisite sets. Okay guys, I will finish up this one at this point. and we will see the next video in part 2 for the grid infrastructure prerequisites 1 and 2.